Hey everybody, so it is the 27th of September, I think, and fall has officially fallen upon us. We've been getting low temperatures in the high 30s, or low 40s, and so it's time to harvest this here kale. We're gonna make kale chips out of it. Maybe we'll freeze dry some and make some kale powder. And you see this stuff turned out quite lovely. So nice. It's important for your kale, let a little bit of cold get on it, bring out the flavors in it. Some people don't. Some people harvest as it's grown, but this is the way we do it. So it's kale picking season.
Hi, it's Nico from our little homestead, and tonight we're processing the huge volume of kale that we got from our garden. So we're gonna make kale chips and freeze-dried kale powder, and this is what we have. And there's more.
But wait, there's more.
So basically we're just taking off the leaves. I didn't get to it in time, so the leaves that have yellowed and anything that looks like the bugs might have gotten to it. The rest of it we're just cut off the stem. And then we're going to take out the center vein because it's bitter. And then we'll be back.
Always be sure to rinse your kale.
Absolutely.
Or any lettuce for that matter.
Ours is organic, but when it rains, the mud still splashes up and it's on it.
So upon further review of the nutritional data for kale, it's high in vitamin A, vitamin K, calcium, iron, and get this, vitamin C, folks. Did we grow the last kale that we made chips out of?
Yes.
Yeah, did we? I thought we bought it. And we're just breaking it apart, drying it out. Well, she is. I'm holding the camera. Her back hurts. It's been a long weekend. Maybe I'll just put music over all this. And these are the wonderful, delicious kale chips when they come from the oven. Quite delicious. So our kale chips have been freeze dried, and they're turned out really awesome. Like, I'm so happy with how these turned out. They're fluffy, they're paper thin, and completely freeze dried. So now what we're doing with them, I've already done 3 trays. Basically stuffing these into our NutriBullet here, a whole tray at a time. I'm not going to run the NutriBullet, but I will show you how it comes out. It took about, I think, 20 hours, but 10 of those hours was for just the freezing aspect of it. So you could pre-freeze these just to save you some time, but the pump only ran in the freeze dryer for about 10 hours, and then we're done. Boom. And what a great way to preserve your kale for a long period of time. So we'll just stuff that whole thing in there. Crunch, crunch. Let it run for maybe a minute, and then check out this beautiful, nutritious powder that we get. It's a little clumpy. That's okay. Like, it's really awesome. And then you can add a teaspoon of this to your smoothies or
whatever, a soup, I don't know, whatever you want to add nutrition to. So, but that's all we've got. Try it out. If you got your freeze dryer, if you got some kale, not just throw them in the oven, make some kale chips. But until next time, be good to one another and keep on freeze drying.